Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 7th episode of Dokidoki Precure. And last episode we had like some cooking. We had our Makoto girl come over and do some of that stuff at our restaurant, like Mana's family restaurant, which gave us a good chance to bond. Because everybody kind of wanted to connect, and that gave us a good chance to do so. So by the end of the episode we were really together in a real way. So we kind of like reached a good point there. But then the bad guy just kind of strolled in and said, haha, keikaku dori, all according to plan. Now I can do my dark shenanigans on you. Boo, 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 and then something bad happened. Not quite sure what, but we got to deal with it, whatever it was. But at least we're together. That's a good thing, right? We're together, so theoretically we should be able to get past anything through the power of friendship and love, and the heart's happy love, friendship heart time. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Hopefully that's the case. We also had a new episode, a new opening last episode, which I'd rather not talk about because I'm still embarrassed about that whole thing. So let's just jump into the episode. So 3, 2, 1, play. And yeah, this was right before he did bad stuff to us. I don't think that's true, actually. I'm still gonna bet that's not true. Yeah, he just kind of breaks the reality around us, and we just plummet into darkness. Maybe we're going to that one place where we saw it back in episode 1, now that I think about it. Not as long as we breathe. Is everyone okay? Okay, yeah, we're not in Japan anymore. Yeah, but we're still missing one. We just got her into the group. She can't be gone already. Is she over there? I don't like the sound of that scream or gasp. Oh, Jesus. Once I saw that face, that became like 10 times scarier. Because up until I saw the face, I was like, well, it's not really that scary, but then I saw the face. Around 3, 2, 1. Precure. Are we really having yet another different opening? Because I'm pretty sure this is neither the original or last episode's opening. Still no idea why they're doing that. And who even are these girls? What a girly book you have there, sir. There's not a Gisa. Oh, there we go. The clutch save. Back to back. There's some familiar characters. So they did get to be at their own shows opening for a little bit. She looked at me, and I looked at her, and she looked at me. I just wish I knew why they were doing that. Like, I'm not, like, bothered by it or anything, but it's just so weird. Yeah, back to this thing. It's the most terrifying scarecrow I've ever seen. I agree. What do you mean? Okay. So we just sleeping standing up. Well, she is your Precure senpai. She probably knows a lot you don't know about this stuff. That was actually a really cool shot. Right. I'm pretty sure that was literally Trump Kingdom, but back in the day. Wonder if they just changed it. Which I can understand why. Because Yeah, we don't really use the word like that often. Not like Japan does. We usually just say, yeah, just say cards. It's not a good thing to be separated from our mascot characters that give us power. Okay. I'm glad we have somebody that's calm, cool, and collected, but... Yeah, but who are you? I mean, yeah, we should have known that. And we haven't seen her a lot, but... A nearby cave? It actually sounds like a nice place. Let's go there. Just little lakes. I'm glad that the mascot characters in this show are not annoying. At least not to me. I know annoyance is a very subjective thing, but I'm not annoyed by them. I like them. There's certainly no Mofurun, but they're fine. Anyway, exposition. Princess Anjo, I think that said. I couldn't hear it, but I'm sure that was lovely. That was cute. Oh wow, what a beautiful place. Aww. So that is a princess, gotcha. Anne, huh? I ship it. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, like literally, like it just... Yeah, even the color of the sky and everything. Yeah, those people look familiar. Isn't this how it always goes? We have a nice little thing going and then the bad guys show up and ruin it all. Their selfishness. Well, we showed that one. Who's the boss? So she can fight too. It's pretty cool. A battle princess. That's a little bit intimidating. Oof. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh no, not tentacles. Poor bird. Is she in trouble? Is she in danger? But hopefully she's not dead. Yeah, so that's how he gets petrified. But what about the princess? She just... You did your best. She's the only one left. The last Precure. Right, that's when we send them off. Okay, yeah, that's her. You stay away from the princess. No. How about no? Okay, yeah, get in there, Makoto. That was an amazing entrance. One way to find out. As long as we don't give up. A true Precure. Just dive on in. Basically, she's saying she let them get away because she's incompetent. That could be bad. Oh! Not more. Princess isn't gonna, like, sacrifice herself, is she? Man, no wonder Makoto was so upset when the show began. Just floating away as your princess just... And then I became an idol. Oh, that's that person she mentioned before. Okay, I get it now. Okay. That makes sense now. I was curious about that. Well, it's still early in the show. It's... give it time. Yes, we're friends now. We can help each other. One of us has a lot of connections, a lot of resources. She'll be very helpful. She kind of looked tiny because of that perspective. So we literally have to rescue a princess. Gotta keep fighting the good fight. Oh no, those are frogs, aren't they? Can we leave now? Well, I have more faith in them than you do. Maybe the baby we see is connected to the princess in some way. Maybe. Maybe that's what the princess turned into. And we take good care of her and she eventually goes back to normal. Just an idea I literally just popped up in my head. Oh god, there's a lot of them. We need to leave now. That is just horrible. I would rather just die than that. Yeah, we don't have much of a choice because staying there is not acceptable. Hopefully you can grab her hand. Somebody? Anybody? Mana? Mana's your fastest one. You should be able to do it, yeah. Now everybody else, help her pull her up before those things get too close. That ain't gonna happen. That is literally not going to happen. We'll find the princess, we'll sing for her. Well, we're not by ourselves. Yeah, we literally have each other. Like, what are you talking about? Well, we do now because we're your friend and we're Precure, so... Yeah, this is actually very similar to that situation. Didn't even realize that. She really is. Oof. And there we go. See what we can do when we work together. We'd love to go home. They're awake, too close to the camera. Dumbasses. You're welcome. Can we go home now? Because there was like a portal thing before, right? Can we just jump into that? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The thing the princess and you jumped into before in the flashback. Hopefully that still works. Yeah, they didn't mention they were going to go to the princess's palace, so they should be there. It's like, where did those girls go? I also kind of bumped my pop filter. Hopefully that didn't make a loud sound. Oh, that's it's a chandelier that yeah, Makoto fell in on in the flashback. And yeah, he knew where we were going because this is like the only way to get home, and hopefully he doesn't break that. Well, no kidding. I don't know if that's true. Oh, that's just like your opinion. Can we fix that? Does anyone have any duct tape? Perhaps some super glue? I think it's too early to panic. We'll figure something out. You are just such a bad guy. Wow, really? I wasn't expecting that. I love when she battled his evil laugh with her own laugh. Love you, Mana. Right? So... we just make him send us back? How do we do that? Yeah, that's a lot to hope for, Mana. She's so cool. Okay. Oh, wow. We broke a chandelier again. That's great. That's just how we enter this place. That's the established rule now. Time to transform, yeah. I like the chances a lot better now that we can transform. Okay, we're gonna do a split screen. Okay, that saves a lot of time. O, V, E. All the pew sound effects. I'm not sure which transformation sequence I like the most. I can't quite decide. She just looks back. It's pretty fitting for her, I say. Just see that Sentai explosion behind them. I mean, we're together, we have each other. Don't be so confident. It was meant to make contact with you. Just catches her. Strong and firm Rosetta Wall. Yeah, we gotta really bring it together. One at a time ain't gonna cut it. Special moves. Do we have special moves? I know she has that move. Oh, okay, wow, that was slick. Yeah, it shows how smart you are. Didn't see that coming, did you? I mean, neither did I, but... He should be more aware of his environment than I am, because from him it's full 3D around him. Whereas I can only see where the camera wants me to see. Okay, I guess that's her special move, my sweetheart. Which is too sweet for him, apparently. Yeah, not so cocky now, are you? Now that you're flat on your back. Ready to take us home yet? Something sparkling. Is that like enough? Is one shard gonna be enough? Can we all fit in one shard? Just like pick it up and try to shove your head through it. I hope we can meet up with a princess soon. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen soon, but I liked what I saw. I like what I saw of her in the flashback, so I'd love to get more of her. Like, it was nice just to see somebody that was close with Makoto, because she's always been so closed off, for the most part, as we've seen her. Let's get those hands together, ladies. Makoto, you're next. It's not a proper thing without you. There we go. That's what we're here for. And now we are truly united as a Precure unit. And roll credits. Yeah, that was a pretty good episode. I don't know why I just love the dancing in this so much. Like, I would never skip the CD. It would never happen. Even if I was marathoning this show. And then just, yeah, the preview, which looks a little bit spoilery, so the little bit that I saw of it, so yeah, not gonna watch that. Okay, so that was the 7th episode of Dokidoki Precure. I almost called it my Hotsukai Precure, but that is a different show. Okay, now this episode, I was wondering what exactly the bad guy did to us at the end of last episode, and this episode, as you would expect, answered that question. He took us to the Card Kingdom, right, which you've heard about, because that's what we're trying to defend, you know, the mascot characters are from the Card Kingdom. Makoto also had some kind of connection to the Card Kingdom, like, that's kind of the version of like the Light Kingdom and stuff. Like, I think it was called the Light Kingdom in Mahoskai Precure, something like that. Or maybe that was Futaniwa Precure. It's hard to keep all that straight. But yeah, usually the mascot characters come from some kind of other place, and where they come to us to become Precures to help them, because there's some kind of dark entity that's causing trouble, and it's up to us as Precures to help, right? That's kind of the general idea of the show, of all the Precures, I think. At least the ones that I've seen. So yeah, the Card Kingdom is our version of that. So yeah, it's kind of seen better days, because selfishness came and attacked it, and it's not looking so great. Like, broken buildings, and not even the color of the overall area, you know, it's just not the same. It's pretty run down. But you know, at least we got to see it. At least we got to see it firsthand, the bad shape it's in. So now we have a concrete idea of what we're fighting for, what we're trying to protect, right? And the princess, you know, the princess, I mean, I'm glad, one thing I'm glad about is that we actually found out who that person that Makoto mentioned is. And yeah, we actually got to see a little bit of her interacting with Makoto. And they seem to be pretty close for the most part. The princess even like saying, you know, just call me Anne, you know, we're alone. And then she calls her princess again, and then they laugh. That was really cute scene. So yeah, I definitely like that. I would love to see those two interact some more, for sure. For sure. But probably not gonna happen anytime soon, because she's kind of gone, right? I mean, she doesn't seem to be dead. From the way they were talking, it seems like she's somewhere, and we just kind of have to find her. I did speculate that maybe the baby that we see in the opening is her in some way, right? I wasn't able to stop it in time, so I saw what looked like an egg and arms punching out of it before I was able to stop the preview. So that also might be connected to the princess and or the baby in some way. But still not sure exactly how that comes to be, really. So yeah, I'm basically, because of that, I'm expecting to get some of that stuff next episode, something like that, and we'll see exactly what that's all about. Not too much more to say on the episode beyond that, really, but we got to have our hands all come together, so, you know, more so than anything else, that's what made it really feel like we're together as a Precure unit. Even talked about the importance of working together and stuff, because us taking turns trying to smack the bad guy just wasn't working, wasn't panning out, but luckily we got a big old beam of happy love from Mana, and that just knocked him down. At that point, we knocked him off his high horse a little bit there. I appreciated that. And luckily we were able to get back home. But yeah, just all the frogs, just, if you're new to the channel, you may not know this, but I hate frogs, like a lot. I don't even want to stop on a frame with them on it, but yeah, I don't like them, so yeah, just imagine being just the whole town turned into them. Just no thank you, just no. We needed to leave as soon as I saw the first one of those things. Unfortunately, we stuck around for a while because we had to figure out a way to leave. That was kind of the whole problem, right? But yeah, luckily the mirror did work. Just, I guess the one shard was enough, which is good. And we reunited with our mascot characters because they knew where we were going. The bad guy knew where we were going. There was only one place we were gonna go, and I did like I don't even know if you'd call it a running gag, really, but, you know, the chandeliers always crashing as our entrance into the place, because we had Makoto do it in the flashback, and then we had the mascot characters do it now. I got a kick out of that. I don't know if you'd call that a running gag, probably not, but that's the only way I can think of to describe it, and I found it funny, so. And yeah, I did notice that the Makoto has a very similar hair color to the princess. It's not exactly the same. Makoto's is a bit more purple, and the princess is a little bit more pink, but other than that, they're very similar hair color. I found it pretty interesting. Wait, did they say they were sure they were related at all? Maybe I should go back to that part where they started the exposition, just to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Yeah, the Card Kingdom was always at peace. The citizens lived happily under the rule of Princess Anja, which is, yeah, the princess we see. And then we just cut to this singing. We don't give any... doesn't look like we give any specifics on their relationship with each other. I'm not trying to make sure they were like sisters or anything, because if I miss something like that, that'd be pretty bad. but I don't think I missed anything like that. We just had her singing, you know, the princess waves to her and she blushes really cutely. And then we talk about the Song of Prayer, which is probably pretty important, as we're in this just absolutely beautiful flowery field. And yeah, we never really see Makoto act like this with anyone, so this was really nice to just see that stuff. So yeah, I hope we find her again soon. That's for sure. That's for sure. And of course, that moment when Makoto was falling and she's like, "No, don't save me, go on without me." That, of course, was never going to happen in a million years. That's when we had to really get it through deep into her head that we're together, we support each other, we're friends, we don't abandon each other. That's not going to happen. And I think that was probably where we really made the most progress. Like, I think we made another step forward in regards to becoming good friends there, right? I think that may have been like the finishing blow, so to speak, to really get that through to Makoto, because she's been kind of fighting that a little bit, you know, over the course of the show. But I think we made pretty good progress there, because she did join us for the 4-way hand union thing. I don't know what you really call that huddle kind of thing when you put your hands together, but she joined it, so that's her basically fully accepting that she's part of our friendship circle. So, and yeah, just seeing all three of us pull her up was just a really cool visual too. Almost just like symbolic of supporting each other. But yeah, really good episode. It was cool to see the card kingdom, even though it's, you know, a little bit run down. Hope now we get to look forward to seeing it look better once we save the day and, you know, find the princess, defeat the selfish king, and, you know, hopefully like restore light and everything to this area, right? So gotta wait for that to happen. Oh yeah, we saw the four-way split screen transformation sequence, which is pretty cool, because yeah, it takes kind of forever to do all 4 of them, so that definitely saves a bit of time when you do it that way. So yeah, we'll see how things go in the next episode. Hopefully I see you then. Bye bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.